Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Powers 4 replay. Spawn on the top left side as magenta Byzantines with lore BALDEMORT. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue Delhi Sultanate with LoueMT. Of course, got an early mosque on the field, going straight for the berries. The berry collection rate right now for the Delhi Sultanate, not only they have improved capacity, but also have a faster collection rate, more similar to deer collection rate, if my math is correct. Which we got deer up here next to boar, which is unobtainable. Also a bit of golden stone right there, and a bit of golden stone over here. Another berry deposit way down here he can claim. And his other berry deposits way up here. Byzantines tend to go for heavy berries as well. Got a bit of berries there, and we got two berry deposits here. So this would be a good expansion location for Byzantines with a boar nearby. Yeah, that seems like a good spot for a cistern. Putting one cistern in the middle of all these resources, probably a little bit of stretch. The boar can be brought closer to it. But we're probably going to need to see two cisterns over here. Probably one right here to help with the berries, stone, and wood. And another one right there for the stone, berries, and gold. There's also deer over here. And this is probably another good spot for a cistern as well. Oh, that's probably where his 5 cisterns will be. Or is that 4? Am I bad at counting? Probably. Grand winery going on up, but the edge of the earth will make it so you can't fully maximize its usage. So maybe not a great spot for it. Maybe deploying close to the cistern. I think just build it too close. The cisterns also be in bad spot then. Maybe the cistern would have been a bit more closer here to that grand winery there to better placement. A little bit too late for that for now. Grand Winery is now up. Tower of Victory on the way. Immediately going for border settlements, which lead me to believe he may be eyeing for a fast castle. Or if you go for border settlements this early, granted it is a dirt cheap research, but he may be eyeing for a bit more defensive. Let's see. Got a bit of villagers and wood still. And quite a bit of berries. Lumber camp there. Aqueduct. Blacksmith here, Tower of Victory, with attack speed of infantry, blacksmith there. I need the blacksmith research going, but I don't see any military production, so both sides maybe not are eyeing for a faster castle age. There's the mercenary camp going for the Silk Road mercenaries, give you access to the javelin thrower, camel rider, and grenadier. Against Delhi's Sultanate, they have, of course, a Ghazi Raider and elephants. I don't think elephants are affected by camel unease, or are they? Honestly, I have no idea. I think I keep forgetting when I do find out. Got some LoueMT now being put on the field for defensive reasons to engage any Ghazi Raiders. He does have one Ghazi Raider on the build queue. Jam throwers, of course, are good generalist units, so is the longbowmen. Grenadiers. If his opponent goes for the, what's it called, the House of Learning, to get the Keji upgrade for the man-at-arms, go heavy in the man-at-arms, go for decreased damage and attack speed man-at-arms with Tower of Victory. Grenadiers could be useful counter. Yeah, then, Granted, the camel riders, now thinking about it, could be actually decent because Delhi Sultan tends to go for the Fortress Age units until they get their veteran research up online. So some camel riders could be very useful to engage the Lancers who you likely fight in Fortress Age. Either way, we do got a good number of Ghazi Raiders here and archers. This opponent does have a good number of jam throwers and LoueMT. LoueMT are a good frontline unit. They offer a bit more health than standard spearmen. No extra damage like Gonzo or armor. Good spear brace there. Is that one of the Ghazi Raiders? And these handful of jam throwers should be very effective versus these archers there. It's a good volley there. They offer a bit more damage against archers and longbowmen while having less range. and no palings. But seeing the Sultanate do have not only able to capture up sacred sites in this age, but get improved gold income, the increase of the gates amount is very important. All the olive oil has been, or berries have been claimed up there. Going for these berries next with an outpost just for defense. The amount of berries in this region probably wouldn't be half bad to say keep a village or two to get a second outpost, since there are quite a bit of villagers here, just in case. Speaking of which, we got another round of Ghazi Raiders heading up towards those berries now. Got some LoueMT here. Virginia starting to push us forward. Good number of LoueMT as well as javelin throwers. I think he did spot the Ghazi Raiders. He does claim sheep there. Going for another outpost there. There's 12 villagers there, so even if he does get the outpost built, 2 of them will draw the short straw. And one villager does go down. Does only lose one villager, is good. LoueMT got some damage there. Villagers need to be tasking with berries. Down throws to engage the archers quite nicely. LoueMT having trouble engaging the Ghazi Raiders. Down throws against good damage. Most of the Magenta's force has been just cleaned up there. Sees Ghazi Raider and Archer. So going for more LoueMT, javelin throwers is probably still a good idea. Does consume the rest of the olive oils on these javelin throwers. Arrow slits here as well. More barracks now going on up. He may... some regular horsemen would be quite nice. Regular horsemen will offer a counter to the archer, and they're not too terribly less effective than the Ghazi Raiders. Ghazi Raiders have a little bit more health. 15 increased health with having less attack speed, but they do hit much harder. 12 damage rather than 9 damage. But their attack speed is, of course, slower, so I think mixing some horsemen would do quite well. I think they are slightly inferior to Ghazi Raiders, but they can hit the archers quite well, and they won't receive bonus damage. So we do have more blacksmith research in the way. He's about to get both his melee armor and damage for increase. If I look at the mini-map, the more I look here, I think this area is traversable. I could be mistaken. Ghazi Raiders moving around. Golden Horn Tower now on the way. He's building it right in front of me. Guys, here, some camel riders could be very useful. Of course, you still need to get the veteran mercenary contract. And Blue does a good job hurting his opponent's deer towards his opponent's base. Villagers do manage to escape on out. These villagers may want to keep their distance a little bit. Blue does have both 6 sites captured on up, but Magenta has plenty of time to decapture them. And now Delhi Sultanate does now have professional scouts. His opponent has not touched a deer. There are groups of 3 deer, as well as a group of 5 deer. So in theory, the Delhi Sultanate could get around the scouts and just start claiming the deer on the map, bring them back home, which can be quite nice. Compound Defender now going on up, which will of course allow them to deploy stone structures for cheaper, and thus making him get access to, as well as access to keep research from here, so you can get Village Fortress started immediately to get extra villager queues going, and also going for a little bit more heavy in stone collection and throw some keeps instead of map. Not only will be a drop-off point for the gold, but also keep the gold secure. So yeah, a keep right there seems like fits nice and snug. You go for another keep here. Trying to touch on the aqueducts. Aqueducts are pretty cheap, but they're like 5 stone. Taking the aqueduct is just a mild inconvenience. Oh, does take out a bit more aqueduct than I expected. That should have cost at least maybe 10 stone. Not even that. There was like 3 aqueduct walls there. Who would have known that big stone structure carrying water is very easy to torch down with a bunch of flaming sticks. Either way, God's Raider does go down here. Good amount of research now queued on up, of course. House takes on fire, so does the blacksmith. That scholar does get shanked by a bunch of pointy sticks. This monk trying to pick up a relic as well. Magenta so far has picked up 1 relic, which I think that is this one here. Relic has been taken out. Blue has a relic here. Right now, the Deadly Soulmate player has not got any villagers on stone. And now we also got some camel riders here. They don't have any inherent armor until you get 4 engineering company. And also, when they do get that armor, camel riders do offer a massive amount of bulk, a bit more bulk than even knights and lancers. But until that point, they do not have that. They, even with all the increased armor research, they are still classified as light. So they become actually very, very durable. You can't counter them with when they get the armor research. They can't counter them out with archers nor crossbows. And they will have higher base health, and even hand cannoneers have a bit of trouble versus them. Either we got a good number of man at arms now trying to engage the javelin throwers. Got some Varangian guard trying to engage these archers. Javelin throwers sort of dancing around. Varangian guard being focused on by the archers. He does only have 6 damage on these guys. They have 6 armor, so he needs this research to get them more damage than 1. Ground throwers against some various damage there. He has +1 range damage, +2 range damage on the way. The monk may want to go for a Wooloo. It looks like Magenta will lose that monk as well. Couple of LoueMT now charging forward to engage the crossbows. All those forces do go down. And Blue's going to be trying to claim that relic. He has claimed 2, has picked up 2. Magenta did not claim this relic. And the... Oh, I'm sorry, it's not bugged, or it doesn't show it there. So, and the last relic is way over there. So it looks like Blue may claim every single relic, and not having those. I suppose at this point in time, not getting relics inside of the inside of the Grand Winery for extra olive oil, not really big in my opinion, because the olive oil units don't seem too particularly great. Sure, I can take a look at that, see if they have any of them open. Sorry, I just saw the comment. Man arms now engaging, getting some good damage there onto the LoueMT. Ground floor is trying to engage these forces. Starting to mix some crossbows on in. And veteran archer research is now finally complete. And its range damage and armor is on the way. Now his archers are doing 8 damage per attack, so they're able to do 2 damage against Varangian guard. It's going to be 3. Archers and crossbows engaging, he's good damage. Man arms charging way forward, taking some severe damage. Over here, Camel Rider, engaging the Imam, or Scholar. This man-at-arms has 1 health remaining, so even a sneeze can kill him off. But he has lost vision of it because it is in the shrubbery, so that man-at-arms will actually escape on out. Camera Rider does go down, and this crossbow goes down. And that's what you get for laughing maniacally. Village fortress is almost complete. Blue's gonna go for a good amount of stone income. He still has gold deposits back at home. And we do actually have a keep now being plotted now as well. Man-at-arms, archers, and crossbows now push way forward. Now Magenta's army is just quite large. Blue doesn't have a whole large amount of military units on the field. He's going for Ghazi Raiders. No veteran Ghazi Raiders currently researched, being researched. Village fortress almost complete. That will give him a second villager queue. His opponent does have 2 town centers now, and he is head by 10 villagers. Those doing a good job playing with those berry bushes there. I do see a good number of olive groves around the Grand Winery. Magenta's push along the flank. No siege engineers. Crossbows gonna go on down there. There's a couple relics. Looks like he's just going to evacuate the relics. Taking some hits there. He does not have any monks nearby or any monks in the field to claim those relics. Blue's now trying to do a bit of counterattacking. Does take out some of Magenta's villagers. Magenta is claiming the gold deposits there. Got these horses now moving around. There is a scholar here, which can go down very quickly. Along with that villager. Exiles has been researched. Of course, I got 2 outposts here with arrow slits. And of course, the town's here as well, so there's quite a bit of defensive arrows in this area. Scholar picking up the relics there. There is a mosque here. Holy garrison for relics. So those other 2 are right there. He's trying to go from the mosque here. Blue right now has quite a bit of gold. No villagers on gold income. Not eyeing for any sort of gold units. Going from Maganel, that's a gold unit. Now he's going to be transferring these relics to this mosque here. And you know what? Destroying this blacksmith will help him deny some research. It's almost complete, but almost complete means not complete. Then again, it does say the progress between buildings, doesn't it? Good Maganel hit there onto the javelin throwers. There goes that blacksmith. Yep, he does sell the progress still saved, or yep, they're still being saved. Another house being set ablaze. These range forces are now moving around. Got these LoueMT and Brandon Guard moving around. Picked up another relic, trying to throw in the mosque. Ghazi Raiders now engaging these villagers, getting some good hits. He does have activated the defense, which will give him some extra armor. They are pre-told defense. And there is only a level 1 cistern here. It's not connected by these aqueducts. Ghazi Raiders now falling back, being pursued by LoueMT and some camel riders. Random gods ready to take some damage there. Got more farms going on up. Another mosque here for the relics. Mangonels do find some good volleys there. And the rest of these forces will be cleaned on up. Magenta now has a keep in the center of the map, and it's also claiming his opponent's gold. Something's on his opponent's side of the map. He's trying to steal the gold now. Blue does have quite a bit of gold stored up, and at least enough to age up. Needs a lot more food to age up, and has, of course, all 5 relics and sacred sites there for passive gold income. Right now, his passive gold income is around 500. His opponent's active gold income is at 1500. But the passive gold amount is not too shabby, to say the least. He has enough to age up, so he can sustain man-arms production if he so chooses. But his opponent has a good number of crossbows as well as javelin throwers. So going for more Ghazi Raiders overall would be not bad, but he's fighting against LoueMT. As well as got some more camel riders being blown in the field, and this time not from the Golden Horn Tower. We got also from the mercenary camps to see it too. Segazai has been decaptured, which will prevent that from being a victory threat. Last of these berries also being cleaned up as well, so he's now out of berries there. He can claim with these handful of deer, which is not too significant. I just want to buy him some time until he gets some more farms up. We got more mills going on up. Not exactly perfect play on the farms, but nothing to result in long distance harvesting. Got some olive oil here. Of course, we got a round of olive goes around here. He's not eyeing for maximum olive oil collection around the around the Grand Winery. Just eyeing for good collection rates. Yeah, I think he realizes that the mercenary, at least the mercenaries he's chosen, don't really scale all too well against opponents, against Deadly Sultanate. So just a nice supplementary force. He can always save the olive oil he gets and goes for grenadiers, or actuality, if you really want to make use of olive oils, maybe the foreign engineer company would be better for the siege weapons. Getting out Nesta Beast from olive oil seems pretty good. Hui Pals will offer some good long-range artillery, and he is going for the foreign engineer company, and the royal cannons wouldn't be half bad either. Deadly Sultanate's going for the Palace Sultanate, which will give him free tower elephants armed with hand cannoneers rather than crossbows, or archers that can be turned into crossbows of Haldals. Compound Defender's trying to go for slowly burning defenses. Let's just say he sort of does need it. Though I don't think it says like +5 fire armor against stone walled towers keeps an outpost, which may not apply to a Compound Defender, which is not classified. It is defensive landmark, but not classified as a keep. So he does put that research on hold. He can just resume it over here. The village force is maybe a little bit more important there. So actuality, it is paused, but it is paused in the Compound Defender, so it can't actually be resumed somewhere. 6-7 recaptured by Blue. He does have a good number of Mangonels. He's going for Elite Mercenary Contract, was Ferocious Speed, Elite Upgrade on the LoueMT, Elite Varanian Guard Research. And now his Camel Riders have the extra armor, so now they have 7 melee armor, 4 range armor. So they are very, very durable. They also have the Camel Support, infantry gain increased armor being near it. So now the Varanian Guard, before the final round of Blacksmith Research, have 10-9 armor. They can get up to 11-10 armor, which is pretty good. In comparison, Elite English Man-at-Arms have 10-10 armor with armor clad. Elite armor tech is on the way for the Byzantine player. Without gold to clean that collect on up, he can get his Elite Imperial Age research pretty quickly. So we'll take a bit of time. He's going for everything. I'll just leave it at that. Some of these other structures are going down. He has quite a bit. His opponent has quite a bit of a timing tech against him. All this final elite technology will take a sniff amount of time. So right now it looks like the Venom Ghazi Rider research is going pretty quickly. He does have a good number of Maganos, which can be very, very useful against these range forces. And against this very tightly grouped units, he just annihilated half the frontline units' health. They were very bunched up there, so that was a massive volley there. Now he's trying to engage. Blue does not have a whole large amount of military units in the field, but he's actually pretty high in population. Why? Because the Maganos take up quite a population. Gets a good hit on the range forces. LoueMT charging way forward. Archers and Ghazi are trying to defend. He does have, of course, the keep here with golden oil and villagers for repairs. Gets some damage there, but wasn't really a great hit there. Villagers are trying to shank some of these units. Camarade's taking some hits there. Magneto's trying to get overran. Blue's army is disintegrating. He does have... Yep, he has basically nothing. He has one tower elf in the field. You note that this 3 is really 1. And he has some battery rams, and that's it. So that's his entire military. Magenda's trying to claim some gold here. Trying to go for another keep here for defensive reasons. Magenda's slowly being whittled down by the keeps. With all the extra keeps, he does have good villager reproduction capability. Another round of elite Ghazi raiders, but they will have trouble with nearby camel riders, and Brandon guards are good. Blue's just trying to turtle in, but it's not looking good for him. Got a unit here. Blue's now trying to go for a proxy keep, and got battery rams on engaging Magenta, so got a counterattack over here. He has some infrastructure over here. Oh, there is the our elephant possible location. We've got the Palace of the Sultan is actually proxied towards his opponent's base. I did not realize that. Keep taking severe damage. Got a royal cannon now deployed on out. So various forces here. Magenta has some forces here. Blue's gonna hit. There is a tower elephant, not crossbow variant. So will deploy damage is heavy. And overall the crossbows are pretty good. And elephants like to smash stuff with their face as well. After all, trunks are just extension of their face, and Blue does back the game now. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.